Hello everyone, it's story time. Can you believe it? We've made it to 89 issues. It's Sonic the Comic just keeps going. And where are we now? We are 29th of October 1996. Fright Zone, Scary Scrolls, Worms, Creepy Crawly Review, plus Sonic 3 Q-Zone, and more? No, there can't possibly be more, but apparently there is. Hellbent Halloween issue. Free Goosebumps album and stickers. Yes. Finally, Megadroid got all my letters. I asked to turn Sonic into a magical girl, and it's finally happening. Sonic Broom. There it is. Yes. New story, The Tomb. New story, Decap Attacks. Pumpkin Chaser. Oh yes, Decap Attack is back. You thought it was gone, but it's back. And I know, there's Megadroid's spoiling us. He's working so hard. Bless him. Hey boomers, hello! You're now entering STC's pumpkin-packed Halloween issue. Not only is there a surprise, spooky free gift, Goosebumps album and stickers, see below, but those frightfully good Decap Attack folk are back. Yes! Give a big hand for crazy gang members Chuck, Frank, Head, and Igor, who star in The Pumpkin Eater. Also buried in this issue is a brand new Sonic story called The Tomb. STC shows your scary scrolls in the Fright Zone, plus there's a creepy crawly review of Worms, and more Sonic 3 hints and tips come out to the woodwork in the Q-Zone. One last thing, boomers. Let me tell you what really gives me the shivers. The things that go bump around the office. Those bat-brain Humes. Sheesh. Sheesh. Scary? You ain't seen nothing. STC gets goosebumps. Ooh. Yeah, I really like the cover art this time. They got the. Of course, they got the word hell on the cover. We're British. We don't give a shit about that. let's just enjoy Sonic Broom one more time. Good. Okay. Scream all you want, the Scaretastic Goosebumps album and stickers is the ultimate Halloween free gift. Taken from the hugely successful US TV series and the current best-selling children's books, Goosebumps Mania is set to catch on over here, so boomers, remember where you saw them first. Oh, The bots are getting smarter. They've figured out the word filters. Crafty little fuckers. So, not much change on the Mega Drive charts. Worms is high up. Toy Story also. Streets of Rage 2 is hanging tough for 96. Ooh, on the Saturn we've got Athlete Kings. That's Decathlete. Good game. Good game, recommended. Also, did you know Loaded came out on the Saturn? Well, you do now. Not much going on Mega CD. Or Game Gear for that matter. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hell Virgin is such a powerful name. Strong aura. That's good. Okay. Moving swiftly on. The Tomb. The Chaotix Crew's satellite base in the Special Zone. Inside the communications room. Guys, I finally got through to you. For those who haven't been keeping up, hold on, wait. Wait, what the fuck? How did I not notice? Why is Brutal Paws of Fury #1 on the Mega CD? Who let that happen? What? Why? But no! Huh? Okay, so if you haven't been keeping up, Sonic has been trapped in the Special Zone for a while. He's had to fight a bunch of Image comic villains. A Metropolis City safe house, Planet Mobius. Sonic, what happened? Where are you? Did you defeat Super Sonic? Sonic followed him into the Special Zone in issue 84. Megadroid, thanks. Whoa, just give me a second and I'll explain everything. It's #1 to spook and scare me, I see. Because it's Halloween. It sure was close, but we did beat Super Sonic. Sort of. What do you mean by sort of? Johnny looking very concerned here. Well, Amy, we tricked him into flying into the Omniviewer, then Omni stopped time for himself. This was meant to trap Supersonic forever. Except, it didn't quite work. Omni didn't stop time, he just slowed it down. Oh, great. So sooner or later, Supersonic's going to escape. Right. But as long as Supersonic's still a threat, I'm staying in the special zone. We've worked out a plan and... Oh, Espio's here. I gotta go. Sonic's got war stories. Espio wants to use the landline. He wants to connect to the internet. Remember, this is 96. By the way, how's the volume? I assume everything's all right. We'll just have to manage without Sonic's help for a bit longer. I'm sure Amy's got it sorted. She seems pretty capable. Checks completed. We're on our way. I sure wouldn't want to be around when Supersonic gets free. No sirree, Bob. With any luck, Charmy, none of us will have to be. Why's the ship shaped like Charmy's head? If anyone's interested, I've got the Black Asteroid's diagrams on screen. This was once the biggest gemstone mine on Mobius. All that's left now are the tunnels. And this tunnel is the only way in, Espio? The plan is to take Supersonic to the centre of the asteroid and leave him there. On departure, we set off a graviton bomb, which seals up the main tunnel. You really think that will trap Supersonic, Mighty? Heck, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Yeah, her shirt fitting's a little weird. So, oops, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. What the fuck's going on here? Also, I've just noticed Vector's the one driving. I think I'd trust him. I would trust him to drive. Tack. Huh? We've hit something. Sounds like a piece of debris. This part of the special zone is littered with all kinds of junk. It's nothing to worry about. Uh-oh! Yeah, you didn't see anything earlier, don't worry. But, oh, look who's back. Ah, that hurt. When I've shrunk myself to this size, I must remember to be more careful. Now, there should be an inspection hatch around here. Ah, there it is. It's our buddy, Knack the Weasel. At last, Vector sees their fateful destination approach. There it is, the Black Asteroid. I'm taking us in. I was beginning to think we'd never get there. Remember, for some reason, Knack has science gadget thingies that let him grow and shrink size. He can shrink objects as well. Oh, yippity yip, this is exciting, Vector. Shut up, Charmy, I need to concentrate. How many times have they told Charmy to just shut up? If I crash into the side of this tunnel, we might all end up trapped here. That's just what I have in mind for you, Vector. But I still think Lord Sidewinder's crazy to want me to steal Supersonic. However, he is paying me plenty. Oh, look at those bloodshot eyes. Fang hasn't slept for a while. Poor guy. Time I got on with it. Frizz. Hey, what's that? Is that one of those glowy things? Ah, Charmy. Stupid as ever, I see. Knack the Weasel. Then it's true. You escaped from prison. Again. He's pretty good at that. He's pretty good at escaping prison. What are we waiting for? Let's get him. Ha! Do you think I wasn't expecting this? Look out. He's up to something. Somebody really should cut you bozos down to size. Frizz. Hey, what's happening to us? Oh dear. I can't fly this craft anymore. Brace yourselves for impact. Oh, you didn't think that one through, did you? Has any prison in this comic successfully contained anyone? No, pretty sure it hasn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Knuckles story is going to end with him escaping from prison. Crash. Ow. Wish I'd waited until you'd parked this thing. Ha, maybe I'll take you home. I always wanted to keep pets. Darn it, I missed the hedgehog. He's doing the blep. Clop. Come out wherever you are. There must be a way to stop him. But at this size, what can I do? Next issue, small problems. Sonic, I've been playing Sonic 06 this week. If you're short, that means you can jump forever. Don't worry about it, it's a glitch. Yeah, Knuckles was about to be deputized. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, Ooh. Ooh, I think I know what we gotta do here. We gotta have ourselves a little bet. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. What score did Worms get? I'm playing the Xbox 360 version. Yeah, this reading of Sonic the Comic, only the second weirdest Sonic thing I'm doing this week. No, you see, I found out how you get S ranks, and that knowing how to do it changed it from impossible task for aliens to I can probably do that, actually. No, I can get those achievements. I know I can. I just have to believe. Anyway. It's time for you to guess. What score did they give Worms? Now, bear in mind, this is important. This is the Mega Drive version, not the Saturn version. This is also apparently a platform shoot-'em-up game. Good to know. Thanks, Sonic the Comic. Sega's new Did Sega publish this? I don't remember them. I thought it was Ocean, but maybe that was just the 32-bit versions. Whatever. Sega's new Mega Drive 4-player title, Worms, is your chance to take control of an army of little pink worms and enter into combat against other worm forces. Not that Worms is your standard shoot-'em-up. Far from it. We are taking genre terms to strange new places. In fact, to have any chance of success, you'll have to plan a serious worm attack strategy. The game itself is simple. Teams of worms controlled by up to 4 players and or the computer are scattered over a choice of 4 linear landscapes. These invertebrate armies each have an arsenal of weapons to let loose on their opponents. The last worm standing, or wriggling, wins. Best of all, there are all sorts of options for customizing the game in terms of weapons, teams and ground rules. Depending on whether you opt to play in leagues or friendlies, your worms may be spread randomly amongst other teams or in group formations. What makes this game so addictive is that you have to think very carefully about how best to employ your weapons without leaving your own worms in danger. The weapons control is straightforward and allows you to project grenades, cluster bombs and bazookas through the air, or to fire all sorts of weapons from point-blank range. However, attack is not always the best form of defense, and your worms can go to ground or teleport out of harm's way. Look out for weapons drops which may contain such special ammunition as the fabulous exploding sheep. A minor complaint is that the worms are a bit small, and it's tricky telling them apart, particularly when your team is dispersed. A recommendation is that you give your worms single initial names so you can spot them in a crowd. There's not much in the way of sound, save for the satisfying noise of weapons exploding on impact. Worms is completely absorbing, particularly when played against a group of friends. While it may look fairly basic and offers a limited choice of terrain, it is the thrill of the chase that will keep you hooked. It says Ocean on the box art. Okay, I thought so. It's a Worms-like. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they just fucked up then. That's fine. I didn't think Sonic the Comic would ever fuck up, but here we are. Raves, totally addictive. Graves, limited backgrounds. 85. Okay, fucking whatever. I give up. Okay, so we're back to Yeehaw Knuckles, the wild frontier town of Backwater. Ow! I'm gonna tell my pa. Go ahead, you little skunk. Crying to your pa is all about all you're good for. You let a mad mob drag a prisoner from the cells. They were going to lynch him. Jesus, you're a disgrace to the deputy's badge. Well, it looks like I need me a new deputy. The Good, the Bad and the Echidna, Part 3. What do you say, Knuckles? This town tried to kill me repeatedly, put me in jail, and... You thought the worms turned into toilets, good. Later that day, well, I'd better make tracks, Sheriff. If I don't get my herd of Apteryx to Metropolis City by the end of the week, I'll miss the markets. You really think Cheeto's behind that attempt on my life? Can't say for sure, but we ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the townsfolk tried to string up Knuckles. Mind how you go, Rooster. Whoever tried to kill you before might try their luck again. Meanwhile, in Backwater's saloon, they say it was Boss Crouch's men who tried to lynch him. That's what I heard, too. Red Dead Knuckles. Just give a badge to the prisoner as reparation for false accusation, it'll work out. And I'll be paying a visit to Mayor Crouch in due course. You the new deputy, son? Sheriff says I shouldn't leave town until we find out who's been trying to kill Rooster. I thought I might as well help out. Feeling thirsty? Not for that stuff. What I would like is to find a slimy rabbit called Cheeto. Now, why are you looking for me, amigo? Didn't your folks warn you against playing with guns? Swack, splish. Hey, this is my best suit. Oh my god, there's a fucking bar brawl. Yes, yes. Hello, JP Ronnie. You've joined at a great time. Not to mention my only suit. Whack. Whack, ow. Thud, crash, oof, ag. Okay, we don't get a retelling of the Wicker Man, but we do get a cowboy bar brawl. I'll take that. That works for me. Everyone starts fighting. As it's getting crowded in here, why don't we take this swack, crash, outside? Oh my god. Playing MD Action 52 because an achievement set was created for it yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I'm playing Sonic 06 to get the achievements, so, you know. Talk, Cheeto. You work for Boss Crouch, don't you? It's you who's been trying to kill Rooster. No more, senor. I admit it. Where's Crouch now? I want to talk to him. He left town. Decided to try and kill Rooster himself. Your friend's as good as finished. Yeah, well, we'll just see about that. Next issue, showdown. Please tell me Knuckles gets to fire a gun. I hope so. Yeah, Knuckles actually does get to punch people, so, you know, that's good for him. Reminder of our policy, we do not make fun of the art or letters of children, unless Megadroid's response is really funny. That is an excellent zombie Amy. Guys, she's got the scar, she's got a patch. She's got little spikes on her gloves, excellent, 10 out of 10, no notes. Decap Attack, the pumpkin chaser, that's right, you thought. Knuckles is really getting into character for these weird period settings. Yeah, he's dealing with it quite well. I think this might be the last of them, though. I think he might actually finally get back to Angel Island at some point. Anyway, so the other Sega stories are gone. Like the last new one was Shining Force, and that was a couple of streams ago. From this point onwards, the only non-Sonic stories are going to be a Decap Attack, so get used to it. Get comfy with these guys. Something strange is going on in Castle Frankenstein. Good on you. Good on you to come so quickly. We're having a big problem with the pumpkins. Ah, you mean pumpkins? Yeah, that's what I said. Pumpkins. I can't do the German accent for Frankenstein. We all know he's from, where's he actually from? Cardiff, there we go. Just as I thought, you have an infestation. I know, but the ointment is clearing it up nicely. No, you misunderstand. Your pumpkins have revolted and burrowed their way into the nooks and crannies of the castle. Also, his name's Kevin. Is that usual? Oh, very common, especially at this time of year. All kinds of weird stuff happens at Halloween. Yeah. Last year I saw a cow with 2 heads, 8 legs, 2 bodies and 2 tails. So, you saw 2 cows. Thank you, Igor. Follow me. If I know my pumpkins, they'll be nesting in the attic. Icknickton Lickton. Do you think this guy knows what he's doing? Come on, the Transylvania Pest Controllers are a professional outfit. How does their song go? If you have trouble with creepy crawlies, the one thing you must recall, that be they big or be they small, the TPC fumigates them all. Yes, the TPC fumigates them all. Good grief. Igor's having a normal one. Keep quiet. They're cunning vegetables, pumpkins, not like your turnip. Are these the first pumpkins you've lost? No, it happens every Halloween for the last 10 years. Uh-oh. I don't think so. I can't recall if it probably, knowing this comic, it probably is, but I don't recognize it. Some of this is just lost knowledge. Prepare yourselves for a shock. Ah! The pumpkins! I've died and gone to greengrocer hell. They're going crazy. There's only one thing to do. Yes, run to Igor's room and hide under the sheets. No, do this. Zip, splatter. Oh my god. There's too many of them. Nothing can save us now. Look who's here. Stand back. This is a matter for me and the vegetables. Lucky you remembered you had a patented pumpkin net in the back of your van. Just doing my job, prof. Looks like it's the pie factory for us, lads. If I ever see another pumpkin, I'll scream. You can say that again. Yeah! Yeah! Will someone let me out of here? Next issue, more Decap dilemmas. There's more. There's gonna be so many Decap Attack comics, you've got no idea. Q is for question. Q is for query. Q is for quandary. If you want to enter the Q zone for hints, tips and help with all your favourite Sega games, drop a line to don't send anything to that address. Also, I think at this point they basically gave up. It's pretty much Sonic all the way down. So this is just a basic guide. What the fuck? TVs are used sneakily here. They contain useful shields that may be placed over spikes or even Dr. Robotnik. What? Eh? One of the nastiest obstacles is the rotating spiked ball on a chain, TMNC. It moves very fast and your timing needs to be spot on to get over it. The secret is to follow it on its backswing and leap as soon as it starts to swing back towards you. If you find a lightning shield, it will automatically draw any surrounding rings to Sonic, just like a magnet. As usual, check the walls around you for hidden chambers and that giant gold ring. They could have explained the boss here, because a lot of people probably didn't figure out what you meant to do. That would have been helpful. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I know the TV. When they say the TV, they mean the item monitors. But like, I don't know what they mean by over Dr. Robotnik. What does? Whatever. Sonic's World: A New Hope. Bash. Life on planet Mobius is harder for the Freedom Fighters since Sonic vanished into the Special Zone. However, Amy, Tails and Johnny continue the struggle against Dr. Robotnik's evil badniks. We're outnumbered. Wow! Oh my god! Amy, he's doing his best. Thank you for that nugget of information, Johnny. Just keep clobbering them. I think she's starting to learn a bit too much from Sonic. Target in range. Don't bank on it. I've beaten bigger badniks than you before. Whack. Ugh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh dear. Tails. Yeah, these are old style ones. These are... We got a grounder. We got a caterpillar. We got the flashing thing from Mystic Cave Zone. We even got a bat brain. Whoops. Looks like Tails needs some help. Tails, are you alright? Well, I've felt better. Amy, look out. Grab. That's a good sound. That's a good comic sound. Typical. Some creep thinks he can sweep me off my feet. I'll save you, Amy. Are you sure? Are you sure you're gonna? You sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure? No? Okay. Oh no, I missed. Ever considered javelin throwing for your planet, Johnny? You're right. Somebody had to fill in the snark quota, rage quitter. You're right. Fly after them, Tails. You've got to rescue Amy. I can't. That fall has taken it out of me. See, he's dizzy. That's why his eyes are... It's definitely not a fuck up on... Oh my god. He's doing the Sonic 3D Blast prototype face. Face it, Tails. We're just not strong enough without Sonic. Hang in there, Johnny. We're not finished yet. I just wish I believed that. Where's this story going? Because things seem pretty grim. I've never liked hanging around, Badnik. As soon as we land, you'll get what's coming to you. Zack. Orc. Wow. Looks like you just got it. Is she falling into a photo? Oh, perhaps hanging around was preferable to getting splattered on the ground. But who could have zapped that Badnik? Who could it be? Who could it be? It's Short Fuse. It's Short Fuse, I know it is. Yes! Called it. Need a lift, Amy? Short Fuse the Cybernik. Thanks for taking out that Badnik. You know how I feel about Badniks. Oh, thanks for the info dump. Robotnik turned me into one, but I've resisted his brainwashing and have dedicated myself to destroying other Badniks. A quick summary of Short Fuse's origin for new boomers. Your caring, sharing Megadroid. Thank you. Well, we could sure use your help today. He just needs to say the magic words, Sonic help me, and classic Sonic magically comes out of a portal. That's the plot for Sonic Forces, right? He has to, yeah, as you know. A few miles away. Fucking hell, how far did that Valkyrie take Amy? Jeez. Why did I have to pick freedom fighting as a career? Because you wanted to meet more interesting people? They're working on their material. I have a feeling the battle's not lost yet. Oh, wow, fucking stomp him. Also, I've just noticed Amy's got, like, black legs, so I guess she's got, like, tights on? Spats? It is a mystery. With Short Fuse by their side, the Freedom Fighters finally overcome the Badniks. Robotnik's moods will be even worse when he hears about this. The battle is over. We made a good team, Short Fuse. Join us. We need your kind of power now Sonic isn't around. Thanks, Amy. But I'm a loner. Sonic will be back. One day. But Robotnik's not going to give us any breaks while Sonic's away. If anything, old Eggdome will take full advantage of his absence and really come down hard on us. Then maybe we should stick together. Okay, I'll join you. Yay! That's how Tails celebrates. I'll never fill Sonic sneakers, but I'll join you for as long as it takes to bring Robotnik down. Short Fuse joined the party. Whoa! What are those hand signals, Amy? Oh, that's good. It's good, I like that. Yeah, he's spinning his tails. I sort of get it. So, everything printed in Streetlines wins a sensational Sega Mega Hog tag, which has the Sonic and Knuckles logo. Dear Megadroid, could you arrange for Decap Attack's Chuckty Head to come round to my house? I've decided it's the only way to teach my brother to stop making fun of Sonic. Yes, but I couldn't guarantee you'd have a house left afterwards. It is true, he's pretty bad at that. Oh, okay. This is a good one. Am I the only boomer to have recognised that your comic is the most respectable comic around? I'm sure that part of the reason is because you don't allow things like asterisk, at symbol, exclamation mark, asterisk, asterisk, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, or censored to be printed. Gavin, if only I could assure you that the Humes around here kept to the same refined vocabulary as myself. So, here's Gavin wasn't poisoned. So, okay, asking the big questions. Yo, STC, I would like to know why it's so hard to get letters printed in your comic. As this is the case, is it possible to buy any of the prizes that are given away in Speedlines? So, it was hard getting your letter printed, was it, Eleanor? The Speedlines prizes are not available in the shops, so it's just as well you've won one. Next issue, Lighten Up with Decap Attack. New story, Boris and the book. Short fuse shake-up. Oh, we get a Claris pin-up, finally. Sonic gets the knack. Road Rash, Knuckles, and Q-Zone. New Sonic's World story. Shorty joins the bigwigs. Decap Attack, meet Boris. What? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I remember. Boris is a completely different character. Knight's pin-up. They're still doing their best to advertise Knights, even though they never reviewed it. Sonic 3 Q-Zone tips. Road Rash review. Knuckles just on his own. Hey boomers, stand well back. STC smoking with first-rate action. You didn't see this, but I did the finger guns for that. It's just like... The pin-up is for Knights specifically because I... yeah, pin-up is like a... not the word I would use. But they kept doing it even with the Badnik stuff. There's 2 new stories this issue. Decap Attack displays more crackpot capers in Boris and the Book, while Short Fuse bursts in on the Sonic's World story, Secret Weapon. There's a whole lot of shrinking going on with Sonic and Knack in the final part of the Tomb. Bad news for Knuckles fans, he temporarily rises into the STC sunset after this issue, means good news for Captain Plunder followers, as he's afloat again in ST91. However, watch this space as everyone's favourite Echidna will return. Finally, back in the firing line... Oh, it's... I got it. It's because it's Bonfire Night. Okay. That took me a minute. The review zone spotlights Road Rash. There's a Claris Knights pin-up, plus the Sonic 3 hints and tips continue in the Q zone. Have a safe Bonfire Night, boomers. Be a cool guy. They've put guy in quotes there because obviously on Bonfire Night you burn an effigy of Guy Fawkes. On November 5th, fireworks will be lighting up the sky in memory of Guy Fawkes and the gunpowder plot to blow up Parliament back in 1605. The memory of Guy Fawkes makes it sound like he's the hero, which obviously he was. To ensure total coolness and maximum enjoyment, STC offers the following tips. Ensure that an adult Hume... Why is there an asterisk after that? What? But There's an asterisk after that, but there isn't a note. That's weird. Ensure that an adult Hume supervises. Keep fireworks in a closed box. Follow the instructions on each firework carefully. Light the tip of the firework fuse at arm's length. Stand well back. Never return to a firework once it has been lit. Never throw fireworks. Never put fireworks in your pocket. And keep pets indoors. Captain Plunder followers finally gonna start eating. I know, right? It's been so long. So, Streets of Rage is, like, the first one is back on the charts. That's odd. Lots of new games in the Saturn charts. We got Destruction Derby. Buster Move 2. That's Puzzle Bobble. Discworld. Story of Thor 2. Interesting. And Olympic Soccer, whatever. Why... Who is buying Brutal Paws of Fury specifically for the Mega CD? Can we talk? I want to make sure you're alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, what is this? Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Game Gear tumbling down the charts. Your time is coming. You're on your way out, pal. Who's buying BC Racers? Also a good question. Not enough, apparently. Also, Powermonger? What the fuck is that? Is that... Hold on. Was that... The fuck is this? Oh, it's the Bullfrog game. Okay. I was getting mixed up with Two Tribes. tyrants through time. No, the Kirk Cameron game is the Horde. Different game. And yeah, that Saturn version does have Puzzle Bobble 2X on it as well. You get 2 games for 1. Sonic and Chaotix are on a mission to imprison Super Sonic in the center of the Black Asteroid. Knack the Weasel has other ideas. With the aid of a shrinking device, he has reduced his enemies to mice size. Only one managed to escape being caught. Come out, little Sonic. You can't hide from me. Okay, the concept of Knack having to get on his hands and knees to scabble about trying to find Sonic is pretty funny. Oh, what's the point? The way Sonic is now, he can't stop me. He's right. What can I do at this size? Is this a Sonic CD reference? Oh yeah, it could be. I mean, it's an odd time to put it in, but whatever. If what they say about Super Sonic is true, Lord Sidewinder's crazy to want to free him from the Omniviewer. Better that he stays frozen in time. That's a good knack. Still, what do I care? Sidewinder is paying me a fortune to steal him. So that's it. I may have shrunk, but I've got to find a way to stop Knack. Hello, welcome, Barnacle Laps, there we go. Welcome. Yeah, you're about to see Knack the Weasel get owned by a tiny Sonic the Hedgehog. Thwack! Ow! I'll get you for that, creep face. It's no good. I'm not only tiny, but I can't get up to full speed either. Got to put everything I have into this. And if you remember the how to draw Sonic guide, this was how you draw Sonic really fast when you can't be bothered. Ag! That's better. I'm getting the knack of being small. You insect! I'm gonna squash you into the ground. Oh, he's not looking so good. Hey, this is the thing you used to shrink us with. I wonder. Can we? I'm not feeling this knack. Also, is this the only time he's been drawn without a hat? Like, I'm pretty sure he never takes the hat off. Are we seeing something we shouldn't see? Is that what's happening? Knack isn't feeling it either because his face is numb. True. I'm not sure how to work this, but it's worth a try. Frizz. Let's see if I can reduce you to my size. No. Now we'll see how tough you are. You wouldn't. I wasn't really going to hurt you. Honest. We're seeing Mario without a mustache, I know. Hey, now what are you up to? I'm not doing anything. You exposed me to the shrinking ray for too long. Quick, the green capsule. Get the green capsule. I can't hear you. Unbelievable. Knack has shrunk to nothing. Finally, Chaotix are released and everyone is restored to their full size. Lucky I know how to operate Knack's capsules, otherwise you might have done to us what you did to him. Hey, it was an accident. Now Robotnik will never notice Knack. Oh, what a tragedy. Let's do what we came here to do, shall we? It looks like the ship wasn't damaged when Knack caused us to crash. We're here, at the center of the Black Asteroid. Soon. Let's remember that we're not only trapping Supersonic here, but we're doing the same to the Omniviewer. Omni thought he'd frozen Supersonic in time, but he only succeeded in slowing time down. It could take years for Supersonic to get out. And maybe the Omniviewer knows what's going on, so when Supersonic escapes, he'll be able to teleport himself to safety. That's supposing Supersonic gives him the chance. Only one more thing left to do. Yeah, that's like a terrifying concept. He's just shrunk to nothing. Poor guy. Mighty, detonate the graviton bomb. Okay, Vector, here goes. Why would you let Mighty at the controls? Woomph. That's the only way in, sealed with thousands of tons of rubble. That'll hold him for sure. Yes, indeedy diddly. I hope you're right, Charmy. Hey, at least I didn't tell him to shut up. We've all seen what he can do, and if Supersonic does ever escape, he'll be madder than ever. Mighty, don't even think about it. Next issue, The Hive. I know what this is. How do you all feel about Charmy? Because you're going to be seeing a lot more of him. Okay, it's time for another prediction. What score did Road Rash Saturn get? Would you, you know, that is a very good point, Hulk to No Shock. Would I rather have Charmy at the controls? Good question. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe Mighty's slightly more sensible. Going full throttle and at breakneck speed on the Saturn is Road Rash, EA's classic motorcycle game. Wait, what? Despite the Mega Drive version having bland backgrounds and rather naff movement, it made gamers very happy due to the brilliant gameplay. What the fuck? Charmy, shut up, one. Yeah, I know about that. That is, I saw that on the TCRF page recently. Let me link to it. Heroes. Wait a minute. So is it in oddities? Hidden setting. Here we go. So the PC version of Sonic Heroes has a special British setting. No, special hidden setting, not British setting. My god, I wish there was a British setting. But what happens is, if you add the line to a certain .ini file, that line being Charmy_shutup1, it will disable all voice clips that do not have accompanying subtitles. So all the attack noises and all the shit that they constantly say, it disables it all. That's really funny. And yes, thank you. Naff is British slang for silly or stupid. The 32-bit versions feature 25 stages across 5 levels of fast and furious action, which really gives you an incredible feeling when you're in motion. On the city level, for example, as you race past 14 other bikers and reach top speed, you can just about feel your stomach churn as the buildings, pedestrians and cars zoom by. Before and after a race, you are treated to a scene from which several bikers race by in their mean machines. The soundtrack is provided by bands such as Soundgarden, all one word, and Therapy. Perfect music for when you're doing 170 kilometers through a busy street. Graphically, the game can't really be faulted. The motorbike riders are digitized from actual people and the backgrounds look as realistic as in a photograph. Disappointing aspects about the game are the fact that there's still only 5 different scenarios, although there are shortcuts which give you a change from riding the same track all the time. Secondly, it's still only a one-player game. However, Road Rash still scores pretty high on the motivating stakes. Yes, it's the outside Japan version. Raves, fast, furious and nerve-wracking. Graves, only 5 scenarios and no 2-player option, 87%, whatever. Yeah, it looks like you all got it. Good work, everyone. And finally, we have the final part of The Good, the Bad and the Echidna. The Good, Rooster, the one-eyed rancher, is driving his herd of Apteryxes to Metropolis City in the hope of making a good price. The Bad, Mayor Boss Crouch, one-time sole supplier of Apteryxes to Metropolis City, before Rooster came along, that is. He aims to be the sole supplier again. The Echidna. Well, if you need to be told who the Echidna is, you're reading the wrong comic. Follow me, and keep it quiet. Hey boss, I thought I was never going to find you. Cheeto, I told you I was going to take care of Rooster personally. I like his little hat. That's very good. Things have changed, boss. Knuckles is onto you, so I thought you could use a little help. You had your chance to kill Rooster, but you bungled it. You mean it was you who asked me to kill Rooster? You know it was. What are you jabbering on about? Will that do? Sure sounded like a confession to me. Surprise! I hope you boys are going to come quietly. Sheriff! Time for a quick exit. Sheriff, you take care of his men. I'll handle Crouch. give it up, Crouch. You're not going anywhere. Stay right where you are, Knuckles, or I'll have to use this. Should I be scared? This vial contains a chemical compound to an Apteryx. It smells like the scent of their most feared predator, but it's 100 times more potent. Come any closer, and I'll throw this into the herd. I warn you, they'll stampede through Rooster's camp and he won't stand a chance. Crouch, look out. Ah! That's a good face. Yes, yes sirree. Oh no, I'm starting to talk like Charmy. Oh god. It's over, Crouch. Are you expecting to drive the Apteryxes toward Rooster from that position? I've had enough. I'll just shoot you and figure out an alibi later. The vial? No. Whoops. Better run for it. Ah! How do you feel about this face, chat? What do you think? New material for the bot. There's so many good faces here. How does this make you feel? Good. A face. So Boss Crouch saved you the cost of a trial, eh? He didn't stand a chance. It was not a pretty sight. Here's your chest, Knuckles, safe and sound. Sure looks heavy. It is. Well, I think I can help you there. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! She does have a high kill count. God damn. Anyway, it's the... You know, I would have expected this in the manhwa for Sonic the Hedgehog, but not the British comic. Maybe he's gonna go find Geese Howard on top of a mammoth. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the good news of Captain Plunder returning. You're right to be distracted by that. He's back. Oh, he's coming back. This excursion was the most fruitful yet. Now he has an airship. That's good. Boris and the book. A mysterious figure climbs towards a bedroom window at Castle Frankenstein. Psst, Chuck. Mummy, is that you? No, it's me. Yeah, I've come home. But Boris. Okay, this one goes really far back. I think the second Decap Attack story was called The Replacement, and it had Boris here as a replacement for Chuck. It all comes back to the dolphin. So, yeah, they brought him back, but Megadroid doesn't explain it. What do you want? I thought you were making a fortune advertising spanners on commercial TV. Spanners is the British version of a wrench. Not anymore. I work in Hollywood now, and I'm known as Boris... Okay. Boris Schwarzenblacken Bluenberger. I hear the professor's writing a book, and, well, if it ever gets out that he built me from dead bodies... Let's just say there aren't too many corpses working in the movies. Oh, I can think of a few. But the studios think that I was brought up by Auntie Mimi in Macclesfield. Chuck, I need your help. Well, the pop's due to send the manuscript to the publishers tomorrow, so beat it, Boris. If he ruins me, I'll just have to come back and live here. Oop. You can count on us to help, old buddy. Macclesfield. If you ever wanted to... Here's where Macclesfield is, by the way. There you go. You've learned something today. Look, there's Professor Frankenstein. What's he doing? He's probably still trying to get his revolting slime devil creature to come to life. There it is. Yep, that's the manuscript, all right. Oh, look at these good faces. Excellent. 10 out of 10, no notes. There's only one way to get it without being seen. That's Skylight. This time I cannot fail. The rope doesn't look very strong. Are you sure? Twang. Uh-oh. Sploot. Ha! Now what I need to do is stir the formula, and my greatest creation will be complete. It suddenly seems to be on the lumpy side. No problem. I'll just use my industrial strength liquidizer, patent pending. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Huh? I could have sworn I heard a scream. Oh my god. Now for the final stage. This calls for the maximum setting. And happy birthday, Chuck. Huh? If it's good, I may add the recipe to my cookery book. It goes to the printers today, you know. Cookery book? Did you say cookery book? He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry, he's not dead. I went through all this for a flippin' cookery book. I thought you were writing about your life as a monster building loony. I'm out of here. Good riddance. My life as a monster builder. Now there's an idea. Chuck, bring me the typewriter. I feel inspired. Next issue, The Legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny. No, it's just The Legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny. I think they meant to say clampers, but they missed the P. There are loads of bumpers to kick Sonic around, thermal columns and platforms to carry him, and even a dropping platform that you jump off in order to make it rise again. Oh, no! No, Sonic the Comic, no! That's not how the battles work! Oh, wait. No. No, that's the one with the balls. No, that's fine. Bounce off balloons to reach higher areas which hold hidden TVs and rings. Okay, they have to do they not? Huh? Oh, thank God they explain it. Oh, thank God. What aggravation. However, to make them work in your favour, stand in the centre of a drum and push up and down rapidly on your joypad. This will create large gaps, just big enough for Sonic to get through. Well, they sort of explain it. They kind of explain it. Not quite correctly, and there's definitely, like, room to interpret that incorrectly, but whatever. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Wait until the big Sega logo at the start of the game begins to disintegrate and the big blue Sonic zooms out to the screen. Quickly press up, up, down, down, up, 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 and up on the joypad. You'll hear a noise as soon as it's activated. Once you're back onto the screen with start and option displayed, press down and you'll see sound test. Enter this and you'll have reached the cheat screen where you can take Sonic to any level. Now I need to find the... Let me see if I can find this. I should have this. Wait a minute. No, that's Sonic. Here we go. Got it. I knew it was here. So, if you've ever had trouble getting that cheat to work, there's a reason. And that reason is as follows. As explained by Sega Retro, exact quote, "That's the reason why this code is so hard to input. The player has a short time to do it. It starts a small bit after what most people think. It was initially thought that input started when the background was starting to darken, whereas one needs to wait 21 frames, a bit before Sonic starts moving. Additionally, there are several lag frames in which the input isn't accepted." So yeah, you basically get almost no opportunity to actually enter the fucking thing. That's why it's such a pain in the ass. Oops, okay. Sonic's World, Secret Weapon, the Metropolis Zone. A city of residents living in fear of their ruler, Dr. Robotnik. For many, that fear makes them loyal to the tyrant. However, there are those who are not so loyal. Perhaps. Psst! Hey, Rabbit! I hear you've got some information for me. Make it quick. Robotnik's troopers are nearby. Money first, info second. That's the deal. I like this guy. This guy seems trustworthy. What is the currency of the Sonic world? Second best part, Sonic 3 and Knuckles has a fixed version of that input check, but they didn't use it, that rules. Word on the streets has it that Robotnik's created a new secret weapon. No idea what it is, but a platoon of troopers will be escorting it through the Gumtree Zone in 2 days' time. Well, we'll have a little surprise when me and the gang show up to stop them. Well done, my friend. Your loyalty will be rewarded. I guess it's the outlaws who'll be surprised, eh, Master? Don't say it within earshot. What are you doing? In Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the currency is called Mobiums. Okay. That's good to know. 2 days later, in the Gumtree Zone. No sign of any troopers yet. Well, this is where the rat said they'd be. I mean, look, he's so trustworthy. Why? I like the Freddy Krueger look he's got going. The jumper, especially. No, well, this is where the rat said they'd be. No doubt, Johnny, but is your informant trustworthy? Wait, my senses are picking up robot activity. It's useful having a Cybernik like you on the team, Shortfuse. Shortfuse joined the gang last issue, Megadroid. Hey, Tails, if you thought my electronic sensors were impressive, get a load of this. Hey, he said the thing. Zap. Outlaws. Ack. So much for planning an attack. Shortfuse is as impatient as Sonic. Let's get him, gang. Are you goons programmed to be lousy marksmen? Vip, vip, vip. Tails may have a point. These troopers seem to be letting us win. Punch. Oh my god, he's doing the fucking Judge Dredd. Gaze into the fist of Shortfuse. Yep. You know what? Hold on. I've got a second. I can absolutely take time to. Oh, is it a fucking web P? No. Give me as a ping. Ugh. Hold on. I want to have a stern word with the people who make. Oh shit! There we go. Sorry. I want to have a stern word with the person who created WebP. And also AVIF. I just want to talk. I just want to have a conversation. So we need to put this all the way up. So this is a very famous Judge Dredd panel, which this seems to be referencing, maybe? But Dredd is a judge, and judges are not ordinary men. Gaze into the fist of Dredd. AVIF is absolutely insufferable. I hate it. I can live with that. Okay, that's 3 down. And 1 to go. Now let's find out what this secret weapon is. Badoom. Maybe there's a new super gun in there. Oh shit! I believe some Dredd writers and artists did work on Sonic the Comic. I couldn't tell you which ones exactly, but I'm certain that they did. Tails is very excited to see that they've got a he's finally going to be able to play that Psycho Soldier PCB he's been hanging on to. There's Megadroid. Sonic wants to play Sega Sonic at home. Yeah, he's got the trackball ready to go and everything. Smash. Uh-oh. A badnik? I am far more than just a badnik outlaw. I am Vermin the Cybernik. So Robotnik finally remembered how to make a Cybernik. I recognize that voice. It's the rat who sold me the information 2 days ago. Then this was a trap. So what's new? Robotnik's turned you into a Cybernik like me, eh? Don't worry, pal. I resisted the brainwashing, and you can too. Get real, squirrel features. Kadang. I wanted to be a Cybernik. I'm stronger than you, Short Fuse, which makes me unbeatable. Oh. Where have I gone? Hold on. There I am, sorry. I disappeared. I'm back now. Just in time to see Vermin the Cybernik. Looks like we've got quite a fight on our hands. Oh. Don't seem too enthused, Amy. There. Thanks for putting the hat on. There we go. Whoops. Ooh. Yeah, it's Vermin's deadly powers revealed. Oh, I like this action, but is this sort of crouching pose here? That's cool. Bookworm. What reading material does Dr. Robotnik settle down to on Mobius? Rumour has it that he's partial to Exchange and Mart. Oh my god. So Exchange and Mart is like fuck, how do I even describe it? It's like used cars on classified advertising. Specializing in new and used motor vehicles, but like you could get pretty much anything secondhand. Mick McMahon does hop onto regular art duties here at some point. There's definitely at least one Dread artist. Okay, thank you. And yeah, that was a Mortal Kombat uppercut. Oh no! Issue 84's News Zone said that the Sega channel was being launched in the northeast, northwest and southeast of England. Unless the channel is going to be available in other places too, this could result in a big void for the rest of us. Liverpool, Wigan and Preston. Subscribers in Liverpool, Wigan or Preston can call free on 0500 500 100. Got connected in October, Luke. Granted, that's no use to you, but with permission from your folks, you could inform a local cable operator of your interest in Bristol. The cable hotline number is... Don't phone that number. As a Midlands native, I feel Luke's pain. Same, JP Ronnie. I was in the Midlands when this at this time in 1996, and I wanted the Sega channel as well. Funnily enough, now I live in the Northwest, so I was just like 20 years too late. No, probably 30 years too late, whatever. Okay. Next issue, To Be or Not To Be, The Hive. Captain Plunder, Decap Attack, Sonic's World, and Buzz Bomber. Please stop calling them pin-ups. Oh, does this even get the... Oh, they didn't scan the fucking Clarist pin-up. That's bullshit. I wanted to see Knights. Ugh. They scanned some of them. Anyway, Charmy's really happy to be here. Decap Attack, Mr. Cuddle Bunny, and Captain Plunder. We will get to the title of that story once we get to it, I promise you. There is an interesting story there. Wait, what? Hey boomers, there's 3 fast and furious new stories this issue, starting with The Hive. Captain Plunder returns to these shores for Shanghai. Okay, I guess we'd better explain it now. So, okay, right. When I saw that title, I was like, oh no, oh dear, where does that term come from? It's actually very interesting. No girls allowed on the internet, that's why there's no scam for you. So, it turns out that there was a person nicknamed, what was it, Shanghai Kelly, I think, who ran like a pub, a bar of some sort, and he would regularly drug his customers to kidnap them to put them to work on ships. The guy was literally called Shanghai Kelly. So there's your explanation on the term. It's very interesting. I was very curious, and I learned something. You know what? This hat's a little high on my head. I'm gonna move it down a bit. There we go, that's better. Not to be confused with Mahjong, no, very different. There's 3 Fast and Furious... Plus, discover the legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny in the latest horribly humorous Decap Attack. There are Pocahontas and Pinocchio reviews, a Buzz Dahmer Badnik pinup, and a further installment of Sonic 3 hints and tips in the Q-Zone. Finally, there's a Speedlines treat in store for the north of the border boomers, seeing as it's St. Andrew's Day on 30th of November. Cheerio the new. That's Scottish. So what the fuck is this about? What the hell is going on here? A belated apology to those boomers who noticed that the 4th page of STC 88 Sonic's World Story, Future Shock, looked remarkably like the 3rd page. Circuits were obviously being blown and the wrong lettering was printed. However, STC can now reveal the scaled down version. Many thanks to those of you who took the trouble to write in, but rest assured that rotten eggs have been thrown at the humans responsible, so hold on. I tell you what. Let's open this issue up. Issue 88, and we're looking at the 4th page. I don't... What happened there? Oh, okay. So that's... okay, hang on. Did the scans do it properly? I guess it did. I need to get back to where we were, so we're on issue 90? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I guess the scans fixed it. Good for them. Oh, yeah, this was Sonic's clone who rapidly aged. That's the story there. Oh, Road Event... yeah, it looks like the Mega CD and Game Gear charts are no longer updating regularly. Oh, we got some good shit in the Saturn charts. Knights, Exhumed, and Alien Trilogy. Damn. Brutal Paws of Fury hanging on. The Hive. The Chaotix crew's secret satellite base in the Special Zone. It's late, but once again, Sonic can't sleep. There's got to be a way for me to escape and return to Mobius. There's got to be. What? That's Charmy. It looks like he's been kidnapped. Charmy B drives everyone crazy. If he disappears, nobody's going to miss him. What was that Game Gear chart? Micro Machines 2, Dynamite Eddie. Star Trek Generations is weirdly selling well. I don't understand. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is so close to being out. It's so close to being on its way out. Anyway, fuck Charmy, says Sonic. Charmy B drives everyone crazy. If he disappears, nobody's going to miss him. All I have to do is walk away as if I haven't seen anything. Who am I kidding? I've got to help the little runt. Although I'll probably hate myself in the morning. Sonic! Oh, yippee yappy doo, I'm saved. I'm warning you, Charmy. One more yippee yappy doo and I'm gone. You are an outsider. This is none of your affair. We have come from the Hive. The Queen has sent us to take Charmy to her. The Hive is where your people come from, Charmy. Maybe I shouldn't get involved in case it's a family matter. Charmy is in no danger, but he has broken his promise to the Queen. He must return to face her. I can bring a friend to speak on my behalf. That's what the rules say. True. Will you accompany Charmy as his chosen friend? I'll yippee yappy do you in a minute. Hey, I'm not Charmy's friend. Sorry, but you'll have to get yourself out of this one. It's a bit like that bit in Die Hard. Listen, this guy's not my friend. Oh, Sonic, I'm so glad you changed your mind. Yes, indeedy diddly. Just Shut it. After a short journey. That's the Hive? What were you expecting? Yep, that was home before I joined the Chaotix crew. Please tell me we get an origin story. Please tell me we get an origin story. Charmy, what kind of trouble are you in with the Queen? The complicated kind. I knew it would be. The Queen will be pleased to see you again, Charmy. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, there's not much in the way of hexagons, is there? Also, what's with the flying boat thing? It's weird. What are these bees up to? Oh, just making gold. Gold? You can't make gold, you idiot. People have tried for centuries and it's impossible. Not if you know how. Sonic has knowledge of alchemy, apparently. Remember the bees who were leaving the hive as we arrived? Well, they searched the special zone for the ingredients, which are then brought here to be turned into solid gold. Good to know. Thanks, Charmy. Is the Queen in attendance? Yes. She orders you to bring Charmy Bee to her as soon as you arrive. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh diddly dearie me. Charmy, for Pete's sake. So Charmy Bee finally returns to the hive. It's a pity you are here against your will. But... oh no! But Mom, I don't want to live in the hive. I'm having fun being a superhero with the Chaotix crew. Mom? You mean to tell me the Queen is your mother? Everyone has a mother, Sonic. Unhand the prince, stranger. He's no prince. He's just a silly, irritating little... I am a prince, Sonic. But please don't tell the guys. I don't want them to treat me any differently. You mean you like to be yelled at all the time? Aw, the guys just pretend that I get on their nerves. Poor mistaken fool. Holy shit. Wow, we are learning a lot about Charmy, mostly against our will. Charmy, how could you worry your mother? You've been gone for months and not one call. Well, you're back now, my boy, and here you will stay. As a member of the royal family, you have certain responsibilities. Your Majesty, the hive is under attack. The wasps has returned. Oh. Oh, I see. I understand. Attack! This time we won't be stopped. The hive will soon belong to Vesper and his warriors. What the fuck is this? Oh. Why do they have beards? Huh? Next issue, The Swarm. Yeah, okay, can someone... There's got to be a bee joke for Genghis Khan, right? There has to be. Hold on, did Pocahontas come out on the Mega Drive? Oh, yeah, no, it did. I'm getting confused. I was thinking of the 32X version of Pinocchio. Yeah, that seems like what they were going for. I don't know why. They could have just drawn ordinary wasps. That was an option, and they chose not to take it. It's fine. We won't... We don't need to... Why did they just use a promo image? There's not even a screenshot. What the fuck? Also, I think they've given up on listing who actually publishes these games. It's just Sega. Sega publishes all games. Although I like this. The game sticks closely to the action scene in the film as you battle through Frontierlands to try and prevent the onset of war and save Pocahontas' love interest, John Smith. There's 65 different challenges? Really? They counted? If you find a distressed deer with a bramble bush entangled in its horns, then by helping it, you will absorb its spirit. I did try and play this once, but I kind of got stuck. copyright Disney, no screenshot out of 10. Raves, good game conversion from the film, presumably. Puzzles to solve add to originality, not chock full of action. Overall, 85. Pinocchio. This is a fairly average platform offering with little originality. The graphics are passable and the gameplay is okay. The music is weedy and annoying. Overall, there is a lack of things to do and not enough action to distract you. Games like this do nothing for the Mega Drive after the recent success of Toy Story and Worms. Pinocchio is for Disney addicts only. Pinocchio and Jiminy look quite cool. Graves, dull and unimaginative, 70%. Not enough exciting action, still better than Gunstar Heroes, which was too exciting. Here we go. Okay, so not only do we get a new Captain Plunder story, but it's drawn by Richard Elson. The last ones were, well, the last one was Nigel Dobbin and then Nigel Kitching, and they got the guy who drew Captain Plunder in the first place to draw him again. The Special Zone. Even in New Tech City, the sight of a pirate ship is a little unusual. I've got to hand it to ye, Filch. Attaching this here star post to my new ship was a stroke of genius. He's got the star post. Thank ye kindly, Captain Plunder, sir. Using the star post's dimension-hopping power, no zone is safe from us. We'll soon become the most feared pirates in history, and we'll start by bleeding this zone dry, just as soon as my press gang rustle ashore some new crew members. Yes, unfortunately, because it is a 5,000 bits reward. I don't have any more emote slots, so that's the only way I could fit it in. I'm not getting rid of Arisu Explain. I'm sorry. That moment in New Tech City's docklands, the runt's too skinny. He'll have to do. The captain will have our hides if we go back empty-handed. What? Scrag him! Do you have to be so rough? Sometimes I think he wasn't cut out to be a pirate, Sydney. Let's get him back to the ship, mates. Soon. Here they are, Captain. There's Simpson. Splice the old main brace and hoist the aft gunwale by the port yard arm and shut your trap, Simpson. Only one? You useless scummy sea dogs. But Captain, we chuck him in the hold. I'll deal with him later. Next morning. That'd be not a bad breakfast, considering you cooked it, Simpson. Make sure you have my dinner ready on time. Oh, he's a hungry guy. And now I be craving chocolate. Fetch me a dozen bars of old Caribbean from the hold. Get a move on, Simpson, and stop acting weird. You see, he swallowed the fish, and then the fish is in his gullet, and then he pulls out the skeleton. Morning, pirate dudes. Drop dead, Simpson. Good. Oh, I can't believe it. Why would anyone hate Simpson? He's great. Blimey, he scoffed the lot. You pirates will be hearing from my solicitor. Solicitor is the UK term for a lawyer. You can't do this to me. I'm the famous alchemist, Proctor Steckle. Keep walking, you swab. No one eats Captain Plunder's sweeties and lives to tell the tale. Proctor Steckle? Why have I heard that name before? You'll regret this, you ruffians. Tell it to the sharks. Ha ha ha. Sploosh. If I could only reach my transforming serum in my inside pocket. Are they doing another Jekyll and Hyde character? Oh no, the stoppers have to act fast. Won't be taking them sharks so long. Rip, splash, scritch. You're not going to like this, Captain. Grah. Oh my god. I've just remembered why I heard the name Proctor Speckle. He's the one who turns into murderous Mr. Fry. Now you tell me. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this guy was in a previous issue. Proctor Speckle. Yeah, it's... Yeah, no, I get it. It's Proctor Speckle, Mr. Fry. Ha ha. Anyway, he's eating a whole shark. Good for him. I'm glad. I am so happy Captain Plunder is back. Gura, no. Don't worry, she's fine. She got a stunt double for this. She's alright. Moving swiftly on. The Legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Oh no, I've got to do a Scottish accent for this one. Midnight, and Castle Frankenstein has an unexpected visitor. Bing bong. If this is a double glazing salesman, he's going in the pit with the others. You already murdered a double glazing salesman, Igor. He's gonna eat shark, no! Ooh. Oh, Christ. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Out my way, you wee timorous numpty, and no backy answers. I wouldn't dream of it. Okay, so, numpty is idiot. Timorous is, I don't know. The rest should be relatively self-explanatory. Oh, jeez. The name's Mctosis. Mixie Mctosis. You shriveled up goat's droppings. I've come for the hat, Ken. You must have the wrong place. My name is Professor Frankenstein. Hat? I don't know what you're talking about. Denny, give me that, you wazzock. Wassock is often spelled W-A-Z-Z-O-C-K. That is again, idiot. A general insulting term. I know, fine, you have me Mr. Cuddle Bunny's hat. Yeah? I have that. I've had the hat for the last 10 years. Mr. Cuddle Bunny left it behind. He was my favourite writer, you know. How I loved the stories of him and his fluffy friends. He was my guest 10 years ago. No one has heard from him since he left. What's the other book here? Mr. Cuddle Bunny and his fluffy friends. Okay, hold on. If we rotate the image, other way, rotate, clockwise. So we have the nasty bump. Nice. Golly, it's Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Mr. Cuddle Bunny finds a hat, and Mr. Cuddle Bunny in a bit of a do. There we go. I'm glad that we checked that out. In a bit of a do was referenced in a past comic. That's right. The magical hat, like the game Decap Attack was based on. One day he will return and claim his headwear, and that day the world will be a fluffier place. Look, Chuck, Igor's sneaking off again. Right, Head, let's follow him. It's time to find out where he keeps going to. He's heading for the disused southwest tower. No! He's escaped! There's no telling what he's capable of. Who's escaped? Mr. Cuddle Bunny. I've had him locked up in the tower for years. I had to do it. Anything to stop him publishing those terrible books of his. Yeah. Oh, that's a good Chuck face. He's so done. He does not care. Yeah, a few of those titles were in the episode with Nanny, so there's continuity. No, you must not do that. Try and stop me, you big balloon, ye. Put it back, you. Oh, shut your door. Shunk. Whoever fits this wee hat is rightful heir to the Cuddle Bunny fortune. Aye, a perfect fit. What's going on? You're too late. I've got the hat, and that's that. You naughty rabbit. If you carry on like this, I'll be very cross. Mr. Cuddle Bunny, you're back. 3 cheers for Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Yeah. Boomer alert. STC will let you know when the Q Zone is open for hints and tips on other Mega Sega games. A steady-handed joypad control is a must. Is that the same? No, okay. They've got pictures of the screenshots at least. Some of the worst combos come on the huge magnetic rotating drums, which have spiked orbs in the middle and underneath. They are mixed with springs and flamethrowers to give a dangerously painful combo, not for timid boomers. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Arnold Rimmer. I'm glad you got to see Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Secret Weapon Part 2. The Gumtree Zone. Shortfuse the Cybernik, Amy, Tails, and Johnny Lightfoot face Dr. Robotnik's newest creation, an evil Cybernik called Vermin. By the orders of Dr. Robotnik, you outlaws will be destroyed. Looks like he intends to follow Doctor's orders. Relax, he doesn't look so tough to me. Is Shortfuse about to eat shit? If you're looking for trouble, you've picked on the wrong guy, Rat Features, for Zap. No, Shortfuse. It's supposed to be if you're looking for trouble, you found it. You completely fucked that up. Robotnik told me that you were tough. That's why he made me tougher, for Zack. Ag. You okay, Shortfuse? Tails, see how Vermin copes with one of your flying attacks. Oh my god. You're sending that child in to die. Shortfuse is one of us now, Vermin, and we take care of our own. How very noble of you. Youch, swat. Ha, you can't even take care of yourself. Rude. At least Tails gave me time to recover so I could strike back. Gwank. Time I used my secret weapon. Swish. Eh? Ooh, that looks painful. Where's this going? Ah! What have you done to him? I've injected a computer virus into his system. His armor cannot function properly now. Toasty. Yep, that's quite a few Mortal Kombat uppercuts. Can't stand. Well, we're not Cyberniks. You can't beat us that way. I don't think you'll present me with too much of a problem, Rabbit. Fizam! Shatter! My staff! You destroyed my staff! Well spotted. Now imagine what my eye beams will do to you. You've had your fun, guys. Now let me try. Yes, as just as a clarification, this is not the Archie Sonic comics from the United States of America. This is the UK published and not exclusive. It was printed in Europe as well. But this is the Fleetway Sonic the comic. Put your toy away, Amy. Your crossbow bolt won't even dent my armor. Which is why I'm not aiming at you, Ratface. If you're smarter than you look, you'll notice that the Gumtree sacks are my target. Whoosh. Split. What? My armor melted. Wait, what? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z would have been like the 2000s. Definitely on Cartoon Network on the Toonami block, so... But, like, it was known in Europe. So, and they have... I believe there's there's a post on the old Yahoo groups that the writers used to post on, that the robot that Knuckles had to fight and then use as a replacement Master Emerald was directly inspired by Laputa Castle in the Sky, so... Wait, but... What? Why does the gum melt the... Okay, whatever. Must return to Robotnik for repairs. Be warned, heroes, I'll be back. Forgive us if we don't wait for you, loser. What is in these gums? Oh, okay, thanks for explaining it. Lucky I remembered that in this zone, the Gumtree fruit contains an acid gum that's corrosive to metal. Smart thinking, Amy. I would not eat that shit. Shortfuse needs help. Anyone know how to repair a Cybernik? Take me to Emerald Hill Zone. Secret workshop. Techno! There they are. Oh, Amy is pointing. She is pointing indeed. Here's Techno the Canary, non-binary icon of Sonic the Comic. Later, in a secret laboratory beneath the deserted Emerald Hill Zone, Shortfuse's friend, Techno the Canary, helps the Cybernik. I'm draining the computer virus out of his system, but it'll take a few days. Looks like I'll be out of action for a while. Sorry, gang. Don't worry, Shortfuse. If Robotnik attacks, we'll deal with it. Yeah, just get better, Shortfuse. Thanks, pal. But the next time Vermin attacks, I'll be ready. He won't beat me again, and that's a promise. The end. But stick with STC for a future rematch. Next issue, Robotnik stars in Head in the Clouds. Ooh, we get a Robotnik story. I like the action in your comic, but I would like to know why Sonic has to wear white gloves. Sonic says this because he's so handsome. Groan. But it could be that it's one of those strange unwritten laws that applies to most comic heroes. I have put every one of your centre page pinups on my wall, but there's a small bare patch which could be filled nicely with a poster of Tails. Can you help me? Yes, I suggest you turn to the centre pages and fill it with a nice Buzz Bomber pinup instead. Megadroid. Megadroid. He asked for a Tails pinup. What the fuck, man? Short Shark Shock with Captain Plunder. Meet Mr. Twitch. What the Virtua Fighter Kids review? Really? Okay. At full blast. Head in the Clouds. Decap Attack. Captain Plunder and more. Also, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Amy and Techno pair up comics. They don't happen until after issue 100, so we still got a way to go. Hey boomers, STC's almost in festive mode, but before we count down to Crimbo, that's British slang for Christmas, allow me to reveal what's in this issue. Sonic and Charmy Bee find themselves under attack by Vesper and his wasp marauders in the final part of the Hive. Proctor Speckle is causing Captain Plunder major grief since going overboard in Shanghai. Dr. Robotnik is still scheming to launch more trouble in Head in the Clouds, and Mad Myxomatosis produces another shock for Decap Attack fans in The Legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Plus, there's the usual goodies, including 2 Saturn reviews, the Sonic 3 Q-Zone reaches the How to Beat the Bad Boss stage, and last but not least, there's a Grabber Badnik pinup. See you all in a fortnight, boomers, where STC orbits into a festive type atmosphere. Yep, same Game Gear charts, same Mega CD charts. Disney. Oh, Disney Collection. Okay, that's weird. That's like a really late release. It's a combo cart with Castle of Illusion and Quackshot. That was pretty late in the system's life. It may have been Europe exclusive, actually, now that I think about it. Hold on, let me check. Reference to Short Sharp Shock, a punishment detail that's also an approach the British Army would take to discipline the soldiers. Yes, it's also the name of a band. SSS, Short Sharp Shock. STC missing a huge opportunity not doing a Virtual Fighter comic. They should have. They really should have. I would have read that. Okay, so what was I going to look up? Disney Collection. Yeah, it's exclusive to Europe and Australia. And what's interesting is I think it uses different artwork. Yeah, I think they made like new art for this. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Also, I've got to look up. So, okay, the very strange word after Space Hulk is meant to be Vengeance of the Blood Angels, not Vengeance of the EA. They fucked up a little there, but that's fine. Sonic, The Hive Part 2. Charmy Bee has been called back to the Hive to face his mother, the Queen. But before the Queen can finish telling off her son, Your Majesty's Vesper and his wasp marauders, they're attacking the Hive. Attack! Attack! Now we've caught them off guard, nothing can stop us from invading the Hive. The incredible wealth of the bees will soon belong to me. I'll be the richest person in the special zone. It's hopeless. There are too many of them. Fight on. It's our duty to protect the Hive. Fools, you bees are no match for the wasp marauders. They're having a fucking Looney Tunes fight over here. It's no use. Fall back, men. We'll regroup at the far end of the tunnel. If we can't stop them there, the Hive is lost. This is it. The Hive is at our mercy. And we don't have any mercy. But, tish. Your Majesty, I bring grave news from the battle. Tell me the worst, Captain. The wasps are inside the Hive. We are holding the main wasp army at bay, but Vesper and a few of his men have already broken through. Your Majesty, you must leave, at once. Leave the Hive? Never. He's right. This is the first place Vesper will head for. Wow. Amazing that you know, Sonic. Too late, Queenie. The Hive has a new ruler. Vesper, here in the throne room. Unthinkable. There's nothing we can do. Just look at the weapons they have. Oh, diddly dearie me. Weapons? They don't have any weapons. That's good. Can Sonic use those? Okay, I'm just waiting for the fact that there's a throne room. I just keep thinking of Warriors of Fate. I'm waiting for Sonic to fight Cow Cow at the base of a waterfall. You think you can make fools of us? I'll squash you like an ant. Look at me, I'm scared. Oomph. I've met hundreds of creeps like you, Vesper. Point weapons at me? I don't think so. Bullies who only pick on people smaller than themselves. What are you doing? Doing? I thought I'd take you for a little spin. Yeah! Oh, he's giving him the giant swing. Good. Well, at least there's a reference to the Virtual Fighter here, I guess. You can't defeat us all, Hedgehog. Soon my army will overrun the Hive. Then you'll be sorry. You're right. We surrender. Surrender? Never. Mom, do as Sonic says. I bet he has a dandy plan up his sleeve. Not yet, but I'll think of something. I hope. Alright, Vesper. Tell your men that we are about to organise a formal surrender. Only in the Japanese version he can choose to kill or spare him, yeah. You have made the right decision. Perhaps we will go easy on you, although I wouldn't count on it. Any sign of a plan yet, Sonic? A plan? Sure I have a plan. Everyone grab hold of something. What? What's he up to? Just do as he says. Yes, sirree, Bob. He's destroying the Hive. Huh? Where's that wind coming from? Ah, it's a hurricane. But that's impossible. If this doesn't work, we're about to have a hive full of very angry wasps. I don't think... Yeah, it's rare to actually see the hero not have time to think this plan through. Yeah, seal that tunnel off before the wasps have a chance to regroup. You bet, Sonic. Those wasps won't catch us off guard a second time. And so, once the hive has been made secure... Well, Your Majesty, it's been fun, but I think I should be running along now. Come back whenever you wish, Sonic. You will always be welcome in the Hive. And you, my boy, will stay here and carry out your princely duties. Mom, you know the tradition says if an outsider saves the Hive, he may ask for whatever he wants. He's right. That is the law, Your Majesty. Charmy, don't ever tell Chaotix that I asked the Queen to allow you to come back with me. Why? Because you're too modest? No. Because if they find out, they'll probably kill me. Next issue, A Christmas Wish. This is a weird pick. I guess it's... A cosmic turtle, giant dragons, warlocks and wizards in a walking suitcase. These mystical and weird characters come straight from the far-out imagination of writer Terry Pratchett. The quirky, offbeat characters that fill the pages of Discworld's series of books have a huge following, and now they've been brought to life for your Sega Saturn. Discworld is the first licensed adventure game for the Saturn system. It follows the point-and-click format like the famous adventure game Monkey Island. Ooh, they even say who's voicing shit. These characters have familiar voices in that famous actors have supplied them. Tony Robinson, Blackadder's Baldric, and Eric Idle of Monty Python, Ask a Hume Oldie fame are just two that I recognised. That's good. It's a good adventure yarn with equally good animation and speech effects. If you like adventure, it will certainly keep you busy. Raves. Great for adventure game lovers. Graves. Frustratingly slow. A problem for beginners. 85. Yeah, the Raves and Graves system has been here since the beginning. Infamously, Gunstar Heroes had the grave of too much action. Oh my god. There he is. There's Jeffrey. Oh, good. The one downside of these scans is that they don't have the adverts. Like, they cut most of them out, which is a little frustrating. I kind of wish they kept them. Anyway, it's time for some gambling. What score did Virtua Fighter Kids get? They did indeed pick the correct characters. They know what's up. Okay, it's time to bet. Virtua Fighter was the game that helped launch the Saturn. This ace fighting game produced a sequel in Virtua Fighter 2, which also shot out to the shops super fast. Now, a young upstart of a game looks set to steal the fighting crown on the Saturn, and it is quite literally the younger sibling of these two games. Virtua Fighter Kids comes from the same programming team that bought you the first two games, but it comes with a twist. Using the same 3-button guard punch kicks fighting system developed for instinctive gameplay, you get to fight with kids. These fighters have huge heads, but are just as deadly, just as aggressive, and just as fun to fight with. The programmers have made the game... They just gold Jural, hey? Okay. The programmers have made the game 20% faster, as well as adding extra features including new music, new sets. Okay, so I was like, what do they mean? New sets of what? Okay, they mean stages. And excellent, because it's like a movie set. I think that's what they mean. And excellent victory animations. For example, when Jeffrey McWild, a pint-sized bearded bad man, is either selected to fight or wins a contest, his eyes well up with tears. Jeffrey is just one of the ace new VFK characters. Others include Shun-Di, who fights like a drunk kung fu master, and Kagemaru, the deadly ninja with a wicked headbutt drop attack. The game contains loads of information on each fighter, and because of their gigantic heads, their fighting style has been tweaked accordingly. This big-headed factor affects the balance of each fighter, so their combos must be put together with this in mind. Virtua Fighter Kids really kicks. Its graphics and animation are original and detailed, and the gameplay is excellent, improving on previous VF games. This packs a punch that's as big as the heads. Yeah, I guess, like, the way they're interpreting it, it's like, well, he's kind of new, because, you know, he's a kid. He's a kid now. Raves. Those kicks are fast as lightning. Ah, they're Jackie Bryant fans, I see. Graves. I'm still looking. Overall, 95%. Still not as much as Wipeout. Yeah, they're making like these characters are new, but we know they're not. That's fine. Yeah, they loved it. It's a shame we didn't see their review of whatchamacallit, the other fighting games on the Saturn. This is the only one as far as I'm aware. Kind of a shame. Yeah, it was just Shun. Shun and Leon were the new characters in VF2. Anyway, back to Captain Plunder. Shanghai. When Captain Plunder's press gang captured Proctor Speckle, they got more than they bargained for. Hey, Speckle's back, but he seems different somehow. You idiot, Simpson! He's turned into some kind of monster by drinking his transforming serum. Attack, you scurvy swabs! Show him why Captain Plunder's pirates are the most feared on the high seas. You too, Filch, you cowardly sea slug. But Captain, it's like I keep telling you. I'm a ghost. You killed me yourself. Ooh, we got the law. Pack it in, Simpson. Rip him apart, mates. I'll use his lungs as a tea cozy. Oh, Simpson! Oh, that's good. Oh, Simpson, you little... you wily little character. What? I don't believe it. He'd be a raving lunatic, Captain. None of us could lay a hand on him. That'd be my whole crew he's clobbered. So who's he hitting now? Boy, he must really hate that shark. Tommy Rot, you stupid... What? Tommy Rot, you stupid cat. Sharks from these waters is notoriously tough eating. I was just tenderizing the blighter. Show me to your galley, Captain. Let's grill this fish before it starts smelling as bad as Proctor Speckle. Hold on. I thought you were Proctor Speckle. Don't call me that. I'm Mr. Fry, you understand. Fry. 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 Pipe down, matey. I do all the shouting on this ship. Don't mind the captain. He's just in one of his silly old moods. Come on, big guy. Let's cook. Simpson's cooking. Soon. Crispy shark steaks. Get them while they're hot. I'd better have the biggest piece. I apologise for making you walk the plank. If I'd known he was a cook. Don't give it another thought, Captain. It was Speckle who walked the plank, and I don't blame you for wanting that little runt dead. Simpsons adding a bit of seasoning. Yeah, Virtual Fighter Kids was originally on the STV hardware, so same as Dynamite Decker. The bottle of transforming serum broke open when Speckle hit the water. He managed to drink some. I'd be wondering what's happened to the serum. You didn't drink. I think I know the answer to that, Captain. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, we streamed the Virtual Fighter 2 port a couple weeks. How long ago now? A little while ago. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Growl. Something tells me the shark's got a taste. They just keep giving Richard Elson entire pages. They're right to do it. Oh boy. Oh, what a pickle. Oh, look at Simpson. He's got his rubber ring. However long ago Evo Weekend was. Oh, that feels like a long time ago now. Oof. Decap Attack, The Legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny, Part 2. In Castle Frankenstein, Mad Miko Mitosis has turned up to claim the hat of Mr. Cuddle Bunny, when suddenly the rightful owner appears. Mr. Cuddle Bunny! I've never known such naughty behaviour. I'll make a nice cup of cocoa, then we can sit down and talk about this like sensible buddies. Och, no! Keep away! I can't abide those milky drinks. Stop him! Whoever wears the hat inherits the Cuddle Bunny fortune. Really? Is that how it works? Watch where you're going, Pop. Quick! Grab the hat! We have to stop Mitosis from carrying out his wicked scheme. Let go of the hat, you scrawny wee hassock fiddler. Are we back? Is this on? Can anyone hear me? Oh dear, I am gonna have to phone my internet service provider, because it keeps doing this. This is like the third stream in a row it's done this to me. So we're definitely back on, right? Okay, good. Now, where did we get to? Because I don't know when it stopped. What was the last line that we saw? Because I think Hassock Fiddler. Okay, good. Well, we can start from here. Watch where you're going, Pop. Quick, grab the hat. We have to stop Mitosis from carrying out his wicked scheme. Let go of the hat, you scrawny wee Hassock Fiddler. Let go yourself, you great haggis stalker. Haggis is the heart, lungs and liver of a sheep boiled in its own stomach. Hold on tight, Igor. He must not get the hat. That's easy for you to say, Professor. Chuck, grab the hat. Kertwang. What? You never could catch, could you? At least I have hands, head. Ooh, harsh. You'll no keep the hat from me like that, you midden. Stop! These bandages aren't big enough for the both of us. I'll stop him, Professor. Oh, gee. Oh, my God. Huh? Wait for me. Yeah, you can. It's mine. No. The hat belongs to Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Poor Chuck. I haven't felt this distressed since Igor's last homemade recipe. I liked it, but then again, I don't have any bowels. This is pretty good. Goodness gracious, it's my dear little blue hat. Just as warm and snug as ever. Mr. Cuddle Bunny, and you found your hat. Oh, no. This has gone far enough. Let me out here at once. I think your Storan's trying to tell you something. It's no my Storan talking, you blithun idiot. Prepare yourselves for a wee shock. Oh, dearie me, it can't be. Not after all these years. Yes, it's me, Bunny, your old partner, Mr. Timothy Twitch. What happened to your fur? You used to be so fluffy. A rare skin disease. There was nothing the vet could do. Oh, that's dark. Mr. Twitch? Yeah, he used to be in all the Cuddle Bunny books, but he left to start his own series, Mr. Twitch the Happy Hamster. That's right, but now I'm not so happy. You owe me, Cuddle Bunny, and I'm here to collect. Next issue, hats off, Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Okay, it's Sonic 3 again. Wait, are they really just doing 2 bosses each issue? Oh my god, we're gonna be here a while. Also, what the fuck? They just did the... This is anime filler. The place, Citadel Robotnik in the Metropolis Zone. The time, 2 months ago, when Dr. Robotnik first heard that Sonic was trapped in the Special Zone. No! How could life be so unfair? I always have the bearer of bad news turned into a badnik. Trooper, take the monkey wretch away. Head in the clouds. Eek! I don't understand. I thought you'd be pleased that Sonic is no longer on Planet Mobius. I am pleased, but I'm also angry because I wasn't the one who got rid of him. Yeah, yeah, I think the scans seem to be pretty fine. It's just these shots are a bit... not sure about the photo quality there. Most of the citizens believe that one day Sonic will return. Oh, do they now? Then it's time I reminded the citizens that I am in control of this planet and to forget any hopes of that Spikeball's return. Tell me your plan and I will carry it through, Master. Oh my god. I want a huge rocket made in my image, launched into the atmosphere, where it will orbit the planet, giving the citizens a regular reminder of who their master is. It will be the perfect symbol of my power over them. Let me see. I calculate we can have it ready for launch in 6 months. I want to complete it in 2 months, Grimer. No arguments. Yeah, some of the screenshots are really bad in STC. Like the Waterworld one barely shows the game off at all. Exactly 2 months later. Excellent, Grimer. Prepare to launch it. We may need further tests to... No delays. Begin the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Oh god. It doesn't even look like him. Yeah, cutting corners is how you keep failing your plans, Robotnik. It's also... Cutting corners is also what happens to a lot of Sonic Team games, but dish. Raw, split, splutter. It's not flying properly. What's wrong with it? Well, taking an educated guess, I'd say... Splut. It's going to crash. Foom. Oh dear. Sabotage. It must be. One of Sonic's allies, that fox or that Echidna, must have damaged it. I want a thorough check on what went wrong and a full report on my desk tomorrow morning, Grimer. Got that? Consider it done. Done, Master. Next morning, in Robotnik's office. I have the report on the accident, sir. Don't dither, dummy. Get in here and tell me about it. Oh, I love this Grimer. Oh, he's so good. Dr. Dan looks rough. Oh, that's good. I was right, wasn't I? An act of sabotage by those heroic outlaws? Well, no. None of the outlaws were anywhere near the zone yesterday. The problem was in the construction of the rocket. Because you made us save money by using cheap materials and not giving us enough time for proper tests, the rocket itself was faulty. I see. But the official report on the news broadcast today will say that it was sabotage. Understood? You want me to file a false report? The official word must always be that I never make mistakes. Sometimes that means telling a few lies. But that's what being evil is all about. Ha 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 ha. Next issue. Season of Goodwill. Grimmer. Oh. Oh, that's really sweet. I thought I'd let you know that Amy is my favourite character and Richard Elson is my favourite comic artist. I really admire his drawings, which sparked off my interest in comic strips. They have also inspired me to become a comic artist too. You're in danger of making an old man very happy, Sarah. Aww. Aww, that's really sweet. Robotnik spent a lot of money just to slander the names of the outlaws. There has to be a cheaper way. You're right, the opponent. Robotnik used the Dr. Wily method. The multi-millionaire's way, never accepting that you screwed up. all good. How much does Sega World cost, and does it have rides for people who get sick easily? Entry to the world's largest indoor theme park, they have to say that, will cost £9 for you, Stephen, and £12 for adult humans. Discounts are available for group bookings of 15 people or more if booked in advance. We're not telling you if you're going to get sick, though. Next issue, think festive. Christmas wish. Season of Bad Will. Wait, we did Angel Island bosses this week. Get it right. Oh. Good thing they got them before the Curse of the 3D Blast Head. Yeah, about that. Sonic 3D Mega Drive review. Traveller's Tales incoming. So I don't think they do it straight. No, they don't do it straight away. But soon, you will know the horror of the 3D blast head. It will all make sense. But for now, it's tinsel time. Good Yule action. Sonic 3D MD review. Cracking Captain Plunder and Decap stories inside. Oh, there's a lot going on this issue. Oh, busy. This will also be the last issue tonight. This is slightly shorter than normal, but this ends all the stories that started, so, you know, it's a nice cutting off point. Merry Christmas, boomers. In the words of that old Hume crooner, Bong... Okay. Right, hold on. In the words of that old Hume crooner, Bong Crisby, I'm dreaming of a blue Christmas. Yeah, blue Christmas because it's raining there, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, that time to feel festive is almost upon us again. The Humes around here have already had me decking the halls, and between me and you, I'm totally fa-la-la-la-la'd out. Goodwill to all droids indeed. On a brighter note, Santa drops in on 2 brand new super duper stories this issue. He's briefly sighted by Sonic in New Tech City, Planet Meridian, where a young pup by the name of Richie Rover thinks his Christmas wish has just turned him into a superhero. Santa sighting number 2, Dr. Robotnik is given the chance to mend his evil ways in Season of Goodwill, but will it be an offer he'll refuse? Bloodthirsty goings-on are afoot in the seas of New Tech City. The sharks have been at Mr. Fry's transforming potion, and they're attacking Captain Plunder's ship. Finally, find out if Mad Miximoctosis and Mr. Twitch get their paws on Mr. Cuddle Bunny's vast fortune. Turn to the concluding part of STC's Madcap Decap Attack story. Before I leave to turn the music up and party down, let me thank all of you for your fabby cards and drawings, which are lined in the office walls as I speak. See you all in a fortnight, boomers, where STC orbits into the new year. But before I go, have a cool Yule and a mega new year. Thank you, Megadroid and the STC Humes. Let's see. No real changes except for virtual golf. That's not the... Who the fuck? The Virtual Golf Saturn. That's not a T&E soft one, is it? Oh no, it's Core Design, even worse. British developer jump scare. Yeah, not much change here. I'm guessing the Mega CD and Game Gear charts aren't going to be updated anytime soon. Anyway, we get a bunch of complete stories and the conclusions of the other ones. Christmas Eve in New Tech City, Planet Meridian. Too bad I can't go home for Christmas, now that I'm trapped here in the special zone. Still, at least these dudes have the right spirit, even if it is an alien planet. Snow, prezzies, carol singers, and Santa, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, they actually have Santa. Oh, he's busy. Paws of Fury #1. Yeah, Paws of Fury has been #1 on the Mega CD for a distressingly long time. Christmas morning. Yay! Mum, Dad, Santa's been. Wow, look at all my prezzies. Happy Christmas, Richie. Yawn. Wow. Dad's kind of out of it. He's been busy. Yes, an insect guy outfit. Just what I wanted. Ever since he can remember, Richie Rover has been a fan of Insect Guy, New Tech City's coolest super dude, next to Sonic, of course. Marvel don't sue. Why would they ever sue? Oh my god. Wow. STC actively baiting Marvel lawyers. Come at us, we're not scared of you. Insect Guy was ordinary Norman nerd until he was bitten by a radioactive insect. This gave him super insect powers to fight crime. My hero. You look quite the part in your outfit, Richie. I wish I had the superpowers to go with it. Then I could be a real hero. Ow! Something just bit me. Some sort of insect. Maybe it was a radioactive insect. My Christmas wish has come true. Maybe I've gained super insect powers too. Richie, come back. Also, I've just noticed an X-wing. What other shit has he got in the back of his room? He's got dinosaurs. No, but that's definitely an X-wing. There has to be a safer way to test this. STC. Oh, Jesus Christ. STC alert! You boomers know better than to go near open windows, so in no circumstances should this be copied. It's a Megadroid special news alert. Yeah, they didn't tell you not to eat shampoo after Pirate STC, but they'll tell you not to jump through open windows. Maybe I've gained the ability to spin a spidery web so I can swing from building to building. Maybe not. Help! Oh, dee-doo, dearie me. Good job I was passing, or, oh, I do dare diddly not want to think of the consequences. Grab. That's the second time we've seen a grab as a sound effect. Charmy bee. What's the big idea, pup? Do you really need to be told not to go jumping out of windows? I'm a super dude like you guys. Can I join you and be a member of the Chaotix? It takes more than a costume to be a super dude, kid. I'm a real hero, honest. They call me, Insect Pup. Heads up, gang. Trouble's Hi there. Hello. What image comic have you stepped out of? Grasp. Beware, puny ones. This city will fall before the fiery might of the Blazer. I'd find this villain's dialogue laughable if he didn't seem so dangerous. Whew, I can feel the heat from here. Everyone keep back until we work out a plan of attack. Is Mighty really saying that? Okay. Now's my chance to prove myself. This is a job for Insect Pup. Come back, you'll be burnt to a crisp. That's good advice from Vector, kid. Listen to it. Wow, who are you? Whoosh. You've never heard of Sonic the Hedgehog? Well, I guess I am still new to this planet. No. Are you cooler than the insect guy? You need to ask. Whoosh. Shots fired. Sploosh. Hey Blazer, cool off for Christmas. Fss. No! My flames are being extinguished. Who is this guy? I mean, would you punch lava? Blazer, no. Blazer picked the worst day of the year to do this. He's all yours, gang. No, if I can just dry off enough to flame up again. Sorry, pal. You had your chance. Kibosh. Flump. Crimbly do. I thought Boxing Day was to diddly morrow. Groan. Leave the jokes to the experts, Charmy. They're still telling him to shut up. Poor guy. Now Rover will paint himself blue and run into walls. He'll try to eat gold rings. Hey, where's that super nuisance gone? I'll find him. What's up, pup? I only wanted to be a hero, but you guys wouldn't let me. Sob. Listen, you don't have to risk your life to be a hero. There are safer ways to earn respect, you know. There are? Me and Chaotix are delivering presents to the local hospital this afternoon. Come and help us if you really want to do some good. Wow, cool. Later in the children's ward. It's a little bleak. Yay for Sonic, Richie and Chaotix. They're our heroes. Wow, good gosh. Was it the nurse? Here's a present for you to prevent any more wild fantasies about radioactive insects biting you. A can of flea spray. Thanks, Sonic. Happy Christmas, heroes. The end. Next issue, Eve of Destruction. Is that a Hume nurse? I think it... I don't know. No animal features present. Interesting. Many questions raised by this issue of Sonic the Comic, and no answers. No more socks. Good. Wow, that's a Flintstones joke. It's a living. Good. Next issue, Nemesis 3. Last Escape. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know we're skipping ahead a little. Okay, it is here. I was scared for a minute. I thought this scan didn't have the Sonic 3D review. Part 3. In the seas around New Tech City, Captain Plunder's ship is suddenly invaded by a bunch of mutated sharks. Shit has escalated. Oh, look at how buff they are. What are you waiting for, you swabs? Attack! But Captain, they look awfully mean, and what? This demutiny your scratchings. I'll take care of the sharks, Plunder. After all, it's my transforming potion that they've been drinking. I've changed my mind, Mr. Fry. I don't want to help after all. You blithering buffoon! You've got hold of the rigging for the mainsail! Let go before... Oh no! That sail cost me a fortune! Thump. I like that there's clearly a patch in it, so it's clearly been... Mr. Scratchings, yeah. Couldn't we all just sit down and talk about this? Wham! Biff, bash, pow. I guess not. I can't look. That's top quality sailcloth they be shredding. This is intolerable. I'm leaving. Proctor Speckle. Where did he come from? Where be Mr. Fry? The transforming serum wears off after a while and I've changed back. You mean to tell me Simpson's fighting in there all alone? Somebody's watched the Batman 66 movie. As bloodthirsty pirates go, I be the very model of patience. Smash, shark repellent, break glass in emergency. But this has gone on long enough. It's just a mallet. That's great. Wham! Good. Whap, whop. Take that, eel sucker. That seems to have quite quietened the blighters down. Let's be seeing what became of Simpson. This isn't good. This ain't gonna be pretty. They've ate him up, Captain. Poor Simpson. What's that sound? Now what be going on down here? Ha! Yuck! Sploop. Oh, he's having a big reach in there. Oh, poor Simpson. I reckon the serum's wearing off, Captain. The sharks be turning back to normal. Then throw them in the hold, you swab. They'll make a tasty snacker for supper. Yeah, very normal. This has been a rough day. I reckon we be deserving a treat. Simpson, go to my cabin and fetch that last crate of vintage yum truffles I've been saving. You betcha. Moments later, the crate captain, it's vanished. Hey, and what happened to Proctor Speckle? Why, that scurvy, good-for-nothing, slime-sucking bilge rat of a lousy... Munch, munch, munch. Vintage rum truffles. The end. Next issue, Knuckles is back. Let's appreciate... Let's appreciate Simpson being dragged out of a giant mutated shark. Oh, Richard Elson had fun doing this one. It's been a while since... He did draw Captain Plunder originally, but it's been a while. It's time to... Let's play money-making game. Alright. Here we go. Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island, known in the US as Sonic 3D Blast. The spiky-haired, spinning marvel is back for one last showdown with Dr. Robotnik. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog has been reanimated for the ultimate game that will blow all previous Mega Drive titles away. Sonic 3D, with a dash between 3 and D, is his latest adventure, created on a 32 meg cartridge jam-packed with fun, bright colours and innovative gameplay. Sonic 3D is programmed by the same team that brought you Toy Story. This team has hit the jackpot again to produce a game that takes Sonic into a new dimension. Sonic 3D is what it says, a three-dimensional game where Sonic can move left, right and into the foreground or background. Ooh, exciting. Its three dimensions make it impossible to call it a platform game, although it has many features of one. The whole screen is your playground and can be explored. That's... oh, okay, I was about to say, did they call it a platform? No, they called it a 3D adventure. The game is inspired by themes from Sonic's previous adventures, and there's even special guest appearances by Knuckles and Tails. One thing is certain, evil Eggman Dr. Robotnik is back and he must be stopped over 7 distinct zones, each containing 2 acts and a boss showdown. Complete all of these and the final boss screen must be... oh shit, did they give this 2 pages? Hell yes. All we've had is the title screen and the options. Oh, and a look at the FMV intro. That kind of looks alright, actually. That's one of their better screenshots. Oops. Okay. Okay, it does have a score. Okay, I just had to check. Complete all of these and a final boss screen must be... hold on, did I read all of this? Oh yeah, I did. Complete all of these and the final boss screen must be conquered. That simple? Expect the unexpected in this game. Rumour has it that a secret ending exists, but that's left for you boomers to find out. Each zone has a different theme with different problems. The Snow Mountain Zone... these are not the zone names. Provides a frozen solid surface on which Sonic slips and slides on the ice, gets caught in avalanches, and can be encased in ice for about 10 seconds if he gets shot by the baddies. In the Chemical Plant Zone, Sonic can enjoy the feeling of floating on air from a giant fan and gets shot out of ducts and pipes. There are even cannons on some levels that Sonic must climb into and be shot out of to help him complete a section of the game. Sonic's mission in the game is still to collect rings, but he has a more important task to complete. In each act of each zone, he must destroy at least 5 evil robots that, when killed, free a Flicky. Flickies are the birds and rabbits that Sonic has captured throughout the series of Sonic games. If he wasn't stealing them in his spaceships in Sonic 1... spaceships? He's sure turning them into mechanical monsters here. The Flickies, of course, are just the birds. The rabbits... I can't remember what they're called. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. Okay, Sonic friends names. It's not quite what I had in mind. Flicky. Okay, animals, here we go. Was it? They got a list. Was it? No, it's not Rocky. Was it Pocky? Yeah, it's Pocky. Okay, good. They are called Usagi in the source code. That is technically the correct name, yes. Sonic can free one at a time. Okay. Once Sonic frees a Flicky, it will fly round after him until it leads it to a giant ring where it can escape from the zone. Sonic can free one at a time, or have 5 Flickies following him around at once. This can prove tricky, as sometimes obstacles and other robots may separate the Flickies from Sonic, making them fly all over the screen. The hard work is trying to retrieve them again. Everything is excellent in this game, from the smooth, bright, vibrant graphics and animation, fantastic gameplay and attention to detail, evil robots disguised as metallic bumblebees to nasty crocodiles. Sonic 3D pushes the Mega Drive to the limit, squeezing every last drop of power from the console to produce an innovative game. Dr. Robotnik's end-of-zone showdowns with Sonic are also new and original. This is a game no Mega Drive owners would want to be without. It really is the best Sonic game produced, and as it may be the final installment in the series, Sega won't let Sonic go out without a bang. Fantastic gameplay citation needed. They have like 2 screenshots. Whoops. Nope. Too far. Okay, 3. Raves. It's got it all. Graves. Tears of farewell for Sonic on the Mega Drive. Overall 95%. Well, there we go. That was a pretty obvious one. God. You know what the sad thing is? I know I have to stream this again because the last time we tried to stream it, I was in my I was in my punished Elgato capture card arc, and it didn't really work. So I will have to stream it again. Well, anyway, back to the legend of Mr. Cuddle Bunny. The final Sonic on the Mega Drive. How did the review get that wrong? Good question. We'll never know. Total mystery. Just stream the prototypes instead. Tempting. With the help of his henchman, Miximactosis, Mr. Twitch has come to steal Mr. Cuddle Bunny's hat. Hand it over, Cuddle Bunny. What is this? I don't understand. It's simple, Grandad. Mr. Cuddle Bunny has been missing for 10 years. Now my buddy Mick is going to wear this hat and claim the Cuddle Bunny fortune. Because Igor had locked him up in the castle's southwest tower. Thanks, Megadroid. Ha! You'll never get away with it. Sure we will. All blue-hatted rabbits look alike to most people. Golly, Mr. Twitch, whatever happened? After my fur fell out, my career in children's books was over. However, with the Cuddle Bunny fortune, I'll be set up for life. No, I cannot let that happen. Chuck, throw these 2 out of my castle. It'll be a pleasure. Time to leave, creeps. Chomp. Yeah! Oof. It's a nasty tooth. Ow, 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 get him off. Get him, Mick, you idiot. You great lummox, I'll pull your trussocks up around your ears. Yeah? Thwack. Ach, right on me grunions. I'm okay. I'm normal. I'm fine. This is all good. Oh shit, did I not? Where's the... Okay. No, I wasn't sure if I ended the prediction for the Sonic 3D Blast. Anyway, right on me grunions. Oh, dearie me, such rough behaviour. So hand over the bonnet and we're outta here. The hat? Of course you may have, my dear little blue hat. And if my fortune makes your lives a little jollier, then I'm only too glad. Oh my god. Ah, the hat! No, it's nothing but ashes. I'm a little singed myself, if anyone cares. I suppose this means I didn't get paid. Ah, shut up. Let's just enjoy this. You mean to say that Igor had you locked up in my southwest tower all these years? Yeah, and I'd do it all again. Anything to stop him writing those flippin' fluffy bunny books. 10 long years without me Mr. Cuddle Bunny books, but now you will write again. Actually, I never stopped. I filled my time by writing a whole new series of stories. What? Oh, there's a cameo from Nanny, which is where Cuddle Bunny originates from. 643 new Cuddle Bunny stories, and it's all thanks to my dear friend Igor. 643. In fact, I love it here so much that I'd like to stay. Excuse me, but I have an urge to throw myself into the moat. The first of Dr. Robotnik's 2 fiendish water machines in his zone. This one is easy to beat, provided you stay calm. Makeup, oh man, are we doing all of it? Oh god. Yeah, we're going to be seeing these bosses for a while. Christmas Day in the Emerald Hill Zone. A place long since deserted by its residents who fled to the floating island to escape Dr. Robotnik. See issue 53. Wow, that's a while back. However, one resident remains. Living in their secret underground laboratory, scientific genius Techno the Canary has invited Tails, Amy, Johnny and Shortfuse the Cybernik to their Christmas party. As a editorial note, the creator of Techno the Canary has gone on record to say that they are non-binary, so that's what we'll be using. Non-binary icon right here. You deserve a party after your battles with Robotnik and his goons over the past year. Too right. I only wish Sonic was here. That's a good hat, Amy. Don't worry, Amy. He will be back. I just know it. In the meantime, we've got Shortfuse to help us out. Anyway, even Dr. Robotnik wouldn't do anything bad on Christmas Day, right? I wouldn't be so sure of that, Tails. Somebody's put a bauble on Shortfuse. That's great. That's really funny. Meanwhile, in the office of Dr. Robotnik, how dare the citizens of my planet enjoy themselves without my permission? Ha! They'll soon have little to celebrate once I deploy my newest weapon. This deadly satellite is armed and ready. It will fire a heat ray into the Happy Valley zone to melt the snow and cause a flood that will wash their homes away. The time is ripe. One press of this button and the heat ray will blast into the valley. But before Robotnik can press the button... What? That blinding white light. What's going on? Oh. Excuse me. Is all this anger because no one sent you a Christmas card? Where did you appear from? Who are you? Don't you remember me from when you were a boy? I'm Father Christmas. What is this nonsense? Troopers, destroy this intruder. Intruder, Master? This intruder, fools. Can't you see him? Only living beings see or hear me, Doctor. They're just machines. I'll deal with you myself. What? I cannot be touched in anger, Ovi. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, they asked Lou Stringer and he basically said correct. No, it's not the climate change episode. It's the Christmas ghost one. This Father Christmas rules. Holy shit. I thought it'd just be a normal Santa, but no, they had to... Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I found out about it only recently myself, and it's like, yeah, no, that rules. Techno's one of my favourite characters as well, so that hits me where I live. My name is not Ovi. I'm Ivo Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik. You used to be Ovi Kintobor. You were a good man until the lab accident made you evil. I offer you the chance to do a good deed for Christmas. Use the self-destruct code to blow up your satellite instead of using it for evil. Pah, what's in it for me? What's in it for you? Why, peace of mind. Ha ha ha. I want power, not peace, and that deadly satellite is a symbol of my power. I reject your pathetic offer. Very well. Oh, before I go, you may be interested to see what's happening to your symbol of power. No. No! Wow. Yeah, the way that they phrased it in the intro is like, oh, there's going to be a normal Santa. Nope. Fucking fantasy novel Santa over here. I knew Robotnik would be up to no good today. Luckily, my built-in detectors led me to this weapon before he could use it. For Tomb. So, you got what you wanted after all. Do I get my present now? Sorry, Ovi. What I wanted was for you to make the right choice, and you refused, so no presents, I'm afraid. My only offer to you is this warning. Follow the destructive path and your empire will fall within the next few months. So, you're a fortune teller too, eh? Bah, don't give up the day job. Now get out. Keep your advice, old man. I like being evil. I don't need presents. I'm in charge. I've got power. I've got no friends on Christmas Day. And for the first time, Robotnik realizes the true cost of his ways. Next issue, Short Fuse stars in The Monster Wakes. That's pretty bleak. Woof. Oh man. The thing is... Okay, so what issue are we on? This is issue... Let's skip ahead a little. 90. So this is issue 93. He is actually kind of right. His empire, something is going to happen to his empire in issue 100, which, well, not exactly a couple of months away. That's about. Hold on. Let me do this from maths here. In about 3.5 months. Yeah. So Father Christmas was right. Oh shit. Oh, this is good. Okay, can I still send off the past issues of the comic from the back issue zone? As it's Christmas, Paul, your present's a few pages back. You'll find you're able to send off for STC back issues, but bear in mind the offer's only available until Tuesday, 31st of December 1996. Hurry up, kid. I am a 13-year-old facing career plans, and I was wondering what grades I would need to be an artist at Sonic the Comic. At great expense to my personal hotline, Lee, some of the STC creators have offered the following advice. Wow. I would tend to believe Father Christmas if he told me something was going to happen. True. Lou Stringer suggests that you begin at your local library. Take out a teach yourself cartooning type of book. Lou drew his own comics from childhood and decided to become a comic artist at the grand old age of 21. Richard Elson says that you don't need grades to be an artist, you just need to be able to draw. Nigel Kitching recommends that you find out what qualifications are required and work towards doing some good work at art college. Good luck. Wow, they actually gave advice. Good for them. Anyway, next issue. Step inside STC's 97 New Year Party. Bugs Bunny and Destruction Derby. That's really nice. Yeah. Actually, you know what? While I remember, I've got... Where did I put... Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, where would it be? You know, while we're on the subject of the artists, would it be in here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is gonna take a minute to scale down. Give us a sec. So, as mentioned in previous streams, I did actually get to go to one of the comic conventions that the STC artists were at, and Richard Elson did draw a Tails for me. I completely ruined it by colouring over it, but he did draw it. That's Richard Elson. And we also... Oops, wrong button. We also have a Nigel Dobbin one. So that would have been like 97. 97, maybe 97 or 96. Here's the Nigel Dobbin one was a little sketchier, and it didn't. I didn't colour it in, but there it is. Yeah, UK CAC 97. There we go. So it's the 97 one. They seem like really nice. So good. Anyway, it's time for our tradition to fill out the data strip. I've been reading STC since issue 1, age eternally 17. My name is Sniper Honey. My address is none of your business. My favourite film/video is Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. My favourite band/singer is address somewhere in England, unknown. Okay, I'm trying to think of something contemporary. I'm not having much. Oh wait, no. Soundgarden, because they were mentioned in the Road Rash review. Amazingly, they still offer you the chance to tick that you have a multi-mega. I'm certain that most people didn't even know what one of those was. Sega Game Interstrip. I would like to see Virtua Fighter Kids as a comic strip in STC. This issue's mega hits. So, what do we think? What have the mega hits been this week? I have to say it. I think Captain Plunder wins it. Captain Plunder was so good. Favourite video, Sonic 3 pre-release VHS, of course. I think there's only one more Captain Plunder dedicated story in our future, which is a shame, but I enjoy Captain Plunder immensely. A lot. It's really good. The first Sonic story was pretty alright. Yeah, Decap Attack was pretty great as well. I'm sorry about the Scottish accent. I did my best with it, but there's no way. Yeah, Captain Plunder and Decap are pretty good. Nat got shrunk into nothing and that other guy got stomped to death. This issue was awesome. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that guy just turned into a... That guy died. Blazer is dead. He's fucking dead. He's not coming back. I still think the wildest set of issues was last week, because there's no fucking way we can beat Knuckles in the Wicker Man and Tails at the grassy knoll about to kill Eggman. That's pretty high up there, but I immensely enjoyed this set of issues as well. I wish they hadn't drawn the beards on the wasps, but I'll live with it. It's fine. Clearly the best part was the Sonic 3D review. They really did leave him for dead. The Chaotix crew are fucking cold as shit. And to think, the next thing they did was go to the children's hospital. That's fucked up. That is twisted behavior. But yeah, now the thing that we will be seeing in the near future is the curse of the 3D blast head. This will be explained, don't you worry, but it is in our immediate future and there's nothing we can do to stop it. But for now, it is time to end the stream, and we must do so in the time-honoured manner.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City.
Clyde?
Not now. I'm getting ready to chomp pack.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
I think he's getting ready to chomp us.
Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught Pack's jaws.
You know, I have considered doing like a cut down version of that. But that would be wrong. No. We play the entire clip every time. That's just what we do. That's just how it is done here. Anyway, thank you for showing up, everyone. I know this is a little shorter than normal. Thanks for bearing with my internet deciding to cut out while I was mid Decap Attack. How rude. We'll see if we can maybe sort that out. It is getting a little annoying. But that was a fun stream. We learned a lot, I like to think. It's to balance our last stream, yeah. Yeah, the last one went on for a bit longer than I was anticipating. I thought, oh, 26 NES games, I'll knock that out in 2 hours. So, next stream is, let's see. Next stream is Wednesday. We're taking a look at Famicom text adventures. So that's going to be stuff like Princess Salad in the Tomato Kingdom. Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom, sorry. Princess Kaguya's Legend of Princess Kaguya. Ripple Island. We'll be using the fan translation for convenience, but there is an official version out now. And of course, the classic, the legendary Idle Hakenden, one of my absolute favourites. That's gonna be great. Yeah, no, it wasn't a Twitch issue. It was literally like my router going red and saying, "Oh, internet's gone." Anyway, I'm gonna go rest now. Thanks for the subscriptions and the follows and all that. And you all take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.